was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'ma stand up for mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. Shotgun knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Super Sunday Fun Day here on Ultimate Dirt TV, as it is the World of Thunder Esports League's Super Sunday Series. And we're going to start off with your Dirt Street Stocks, brought to you by Miller Family Trucking here from virtual Kokomo, where I've spent the last 29 minutes watching someone gel their hair, which was not Alex Robinson, but I've been eating candy-coated M&Ms. So I'm happy and I'm ready. And look at this. So is Carl Kilgore, Alex Robinson, because he is quick time so far.
Carl Kilgore going quick time, looking for yet his fourth win this season in the street stocks. But again, Cardwell, Bergeron sitting second and third quick. So 16 cars in the pits, but you look at the style, the competition here, it's going to be stout.
It's always stout with Dirt Street Stocks here. Of course, Kilgore still quick time. Davin Cardwell, they're in the number 2 spot. I believe we're going to see 3 heat races tonight. So our top 3 qualifiers will go to the pole. If not, if we go to 2, it'll be the top 2, as it looks like 15 cars have timed on in. Should looks like it might be a little shallow night. Apparently, others having something else going on, so not making the pole to Kokomo. Of course, it is a long way from your house to our house to Indiana. And the Precision Performance Racing number 21 of Carl Kilgore goes quick time tonight. Alex Robinson.
So Kilgore and Davin Cardwell going 1 and 2, and Brett Wheeler, you said 2 heats, right?
Yes,
so those two will be starting on the pole for your heat races. And here we go. Heat race number 1. Your starting grid on the pole, the 21 Precision Performance. It's Carl Kilgore, and on the outside for Team ABR, the 12 of Alex Bergeron.
Hey, chasing down that dream. It's Chase Hardy in the Drew Hopkins Racing 49, which I believe will be the 116 on the car, and Eric Skolf driving a 50 car for $1 Million Motorsports.
Starting in the 5th spot, the 999 Tail Tag in Motorsports, Corey Sibley, and on the outside for Mid-South Dirt Slingers, the 22 of Brendan Weeks.
Going to the final rows, it will be Corey Austin driving the 92 for Mid-South Dirt Slingers, Jeremy Vaughn from Bulletproof Motorsports in the 8th, and Billy Miller. There in the 34. Those are starts for Heat Race 1 of 2 here at Kokomo. Alex, I watched a little bit of Lincoln Speedway yesterday, and I thought about you and how you were in Pennsylvania.
You thought about me when you watched us sit on the porch and watch another great opening week?
No, I didn't. I sat in the recliner here in Iowa. I didn't do that. But yes, I watched the posse last night on Flow Racing from the beautiful Kokomo. Or not Kokomo, that's where we're at now. I mean, from Lincoln Speedway. Oh, you know what today is all day long?
Well, it's actually yesterday, but today.
No,
it's our day today.
Our day today. So it's our producer, the No Thunder from Down Under, Brett Wheeler's birthday. All 4 shows. So if you're watching on the chat, if you're watching on the Facebook or wherever, just give Brett Wheeler a happy birthday. And maybe we'll sing happy birthday to him later tonight. You never know. Maybe I'll have a special guest come sing happy birthday.
As don't you love, already in the bottom of the screen, it said hashtag Blame Alex. We didn't even get underway and it was already my fault, but we're green here for heat race number 1.
They'll work him on down. Kilgore, ooh, hang tight. We got him crossed up, stacked up, racked up down there. Bergeron down through the infield. Kilgore's going to race off to the race lead. Eric Skolf coming back to the number 2 spot, and that didn't take long for the caution flag to come out. The yellow flag coming out. We'll take a look here at the replay. We'll watch. Something tells me there was not a dream being chased in the tournament. Chase Bergeron pinches her down, and he's got her cranked over trying to get her shut down, and not going to happen as him and Hardy made a little bit of contact. The 999's on in there. There comes the 92, the old Madsen lookalike ride of Corey Austin, and then crash. It was all over from there. Alex, are you there?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure something out here.
So I'm working on, I'm multitasking, filling out some paperwork that I've got to do. Got a realtor looking for. Speaking of real, it's going to get real here in about a lap from now. As Kilgore's Golf, Sibley, Weeks, Boston, Vaughn, Miller, Bergeron. It looks like Chase Hardy is gone pit side. He will come back looking to start deep, probably 17th in the A main tonight, so he'll have to chase that one down. Sibley now right there on the number 2 spot, or 3 spot, as we come back to the green flag. It's up, it's out, and here we go.
Back under green flag conditions here. Kilgore, as you see these cars flying into turn number 1 and 2 here. Kilgore going to gain a big advantage, though, on Eric's Golf. Out of turn number 3 and 4 as we are back here. Kilgore, he leads. Lap
Kilgore.
One of these laps. Lap number 2.
Two laps in the books, and we're racing for the number 2 spot. Eric's Golf. They're in the 50, the 999 machine of Corey Sibley racing down. T is going to tickle the tires down there. Sibley will catch one of the inside infield marker tires. The infield tire, the infield tractor tire. Catches that lookout. Oh, speaking of catching something, it's going to be, well, infield tires and pylons for the 12 of Bergeron as he got pitched on down. And then we take a look for the number 3 spot.
Number 3 spot battle is on, actually 4th spot. Bill Miller, Brennan Weeks, those two battling it out. Miller in 34, Weeks in the 22. Miller in 4th, Weeks in 5th.
They'll work on a round as it works itself down the back straightaway, looking for 3 deep to sell them cheap on in there. The 22 of Brennan Weeks coming to the bottom side. Weeks, Billy Miller, and then it is Corey Sibley. Those 3 cars racing for that number 3 spot. Of course, if you finish 3, 2, or 1, that's a better starting spot in tonight's A main. The rest will go by the way they finish as they work on down into turn number 3 and 4. White flags out Sean Kilgore, but this battle for 3rd is a Jim Dandy.
Kilgore out in front, Golf. There's Weeks, though. Weeks has to hold off Miller and the rest. But the 21, Carl Kilgore, he's going to win heat race number 1 and start on the pole for tonight's A main event. The 21 wins. Eric Golf in 2nd as we got a close finish for 3rd, but it looks like Brendan Weeks takes home 3rd.
So there you go. It is in the books. We'll look at your finishing results as the top 3 going to lock themselves into one of those first 6 starting spots coming up for tonight's feature event. Everybody working on crossing the stripe as they do that. Carl Kilgore, Eric Golf, Brendan Weeks, Bill Miller, Corey Sibley, Corey Austin, Jeremy Vaughn, Alex Bergeron, and Chase Hardy round out your finishing order. Heat 2 getting ready to come to the racetrack. Alex, let's take a look at our starting lineup.
On the pole, the 101 for Drew Hopkins Racing, it is Davin Cardo, and on the outside, Extreme Savage, it's the 2 of Jamie Massey.
Going to run number 2, it's Jordan Gage, Mid-South Dirt Slinger number 13, Ethan Toder, Drew Hopkins Racing 23.
Starting in the 5th spot, the 26, it's Sage Luther. On the outside for Bulletproof Motorsports, the 73 of Stephen Moore.
Then we will see Donnie Batiste, the Mid-South Dirt Slingers, number 119, and the Dirt Panda. That, of course, William Hargraves, the 77. Those are your starting lineups for heat race number 2 of 2 tonight. Street Stockers, little on the shallow side, but where we lack in quality, or no, quantity, we have in quality. So, good field. Davin Cardwell up there in the 07, going to roll off from the pole with Jamie Massey to the outside.
One thing to keep your eye on, William Hargraves, he's in the top of points, so is Massey. Hargraves has to start in the back here of this heat race. Not a good qualifying time for him, so he has to work his way through the field as green flag is out. Heat race number 2 is underway, and Davin Cardo in that 07, he's out in front, but here comes Massey. Here comes Jordan Gage, Massey in that bright pink car going to the outside.
They'll work him on down into turn number 1 and 2. It is Davin Cardwell around the outside. He's got the 2 of Jamie Massey right there. The 0 machine down on the bottom side. That is Jordan Gage. Gage going to make it 3 wide down the front straightaway. They'll sling and fan down into turn number 1. Still on the outside is Cardwell. Look at this on the bottom side, though. Jordan Gage going to use all the action traction downstairs here at Kokomo to go to the race lead.
Jordan Gage takes over the lead. Contact there between Toter and Massey. Ethan Toter now takes over the 3rd spot as he's coming after that 07 of Davin Cardwell, but there's William Hargraves. Hargraves has gained up positions. He is now going for that 3rd spot against Ethan Toter.
They'll work him on down into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for the lead. Gage Cardwell. Here comes the Panda. Watch, it is William Hargraves working on into the inside of Ethan Toter. Toter's going to see him go down and around the bottom. They'll tickle the tires down on the bottom of the racetrack. It is still a battle, though, for the race lead. Jordan Gage, you've got company. It is Davin Cardwell.
Davin Cardwell takes back the lead. Here comes Gage now to the outside once more time. Here we go. You see this track starting to widen out. These cars going up and down the raceway as now Gage goes to the inside. Going to go. Oh, he's going to hop the track. The tire Hargraves gets collected as we're going to stay green here as Davin Cardwell goes through 3 and 4. White flag in the air. This one going to finish under green conditions.
Be Davin Cardwell, Ethan Toter, Stephen Moore, top 3. Man, now Sage Luther into the top 4 as it's going to be Davin Cardwell. No problems. Easy does it. Wraps it on up. Picks up your Miller Family Trucking Heat Race number 2. Davin Cardwell, Ethan Toter, and Steve Moore, your top 3 finishers.
So another good heat race performance there. As this has shown, the track isn't wide enough. Guys going to the bottom side, and it showed, biting that tire there hurts a lot as Hargraves will cost it. But, Jerry, we'll have a B main here tonight.
This is for positions only. Positions only. Heat 2 results going to be Cardwell, Toter, Moore, Massey, Luther, Batiste, Gage, and Hargraves. So let's take a look. As like we said, the B main is for position only. If you win it, you're going to roll off 7th tonight. So let's take a look at your starting lineup. 10 laps, top 9, which there's only 9 cars. Corey Sibley, Sage Luther, roll off from row number 1.
Row number 2 on the inside, Mid-South Dirt Slingers 92. It's Corey Austin on the outside, the 119 of Donnie Batiste.
Going to row number 3, it's Jeremy Vaughn and Jordan Gage.
7th, it's going to be the team ABR 12 of Alex Bergeron on the outside. Dirt Panda, the 77 of William Hargraves, and Chase Hardy for DHR in the 49 will round out this B main field.
So we're going to be set to go. Beautiful, beautiful day here at Kokomo. Beautiful Sunday. Like we said, great to have all of our friends, family, neighbors, everybody tuned on in, watching along here on Ultimate Dirt TV, whether you're on the YouTube channel, on Facebook, any kind of social media. Great to have you as the 999 of Corey Sibley. Going to run it on in there. Corey Austin, the 92, going to roll to the bottom side. Sage Luther there. Oh, hang on, Bergeron. Little crossed up, not having a good night here in the streeters at Kokomo.
See Alex Bergeron there in the 8th spot. William Hargraves battling him as those two are in the top 5 in points, and both of them are in this B main. Now, it's going to be disheartening for both of them that they're going to have to go through this field if they finish 8th and 9th right now, but we're only 2 laps into this B main event, and they better start moving if they want to get up there front.
Yeah, remember, the further ahead you finish, the better you start tonight. Sibley right now looking to roll off 7th. Austin to the outside of that 4th row. Sage Luther, Jordan Gage, Jeremy Vaughn, Donnie Batiste, Chase Hardy, William Hargraves, and Alex Bergeron. Those are your cars in that running order. Big race back here deep in the field. Of course, you want to race till the end on this one because just because you're locked in, you want to try to get a better starting spot. As up to the top of the racetrack is the 119 of Donnie Batiste. He's trying to sling her around.
You see Donnie Batiste, he is running that top side, trying to make it look strong here, as he is one of only 2 cars up top, everyone else running the middle to the bottom side, as these cars know where the moisture is, but Batiste wants to get this track widened up a little bit more.
As they work on around down the front straightaway, 4 laps to go in this one. Hargraves and the 12 of Bergeron. Bergeron down there, he'll catch and tickle the tire on the bottom side. Look at that, they'll get them infield tractor tires. That would have been DUN if that was actual racing. You catch one of them infield tractor tires and you are pretty well spent for the night. Speaking of spent, not up front is where it's not spent. Is look at the battle right ahead of this one. They were 3 wide down the back straightaway. Is Sibley Gage right there. Now you see it. The 92 of Corey Austin. They watch that 26 machine working on around down the back straightaway. Of course, I believe that is Sage Luther. Sage Luther looking to go to the race lead this time off of turn number 4.
White flag is out here. You see Luther. There's Sibley, Corey Austin all battling it out. Luther going to get the run. Sibley and Austin got contact, and the 26 goes into turn 3 and 4. And Sage Luther, he's going to win this B main. Corey Austin and Corey Sibley going to come down to a photo finish for the second spot. Jordan Gage in 4th, and then Bergeron Hargraves in 5th and 6th.
So that'll wrap up your field. Set them up, wrap them up. It is Sage Luther, Corey Sibley, Corey Austin, Jordan Gage, Alex Bergeron, William Hargraves, Donnie Batiste, Jeremy Vaughn, and Chase Hardy, your 9 finishers. Being said, I believe we're going to a quick warm-up session. While we do that, we're going to step away for just a moment. You're watching Miller Family Trucking Dirt Street Stocks here on World of Thunder Esports League on Ultimate Dirt TV. Here we go. It is time to go first of 4 features here on World of Thunder Esports League Season 12. Great to have each and every one of you on Ultimate Dirt TV. Of course, off mics, having a great chat with Alex Robinson about our starting lineup. And Alex, let's take a look at her from back to front.
Starting in the 17th position, the 49, Drew Hopkins Racing, it's Chase Hardy. 16th, the 8, it's Bulletproof Motorsports, Jeremy Vaughn. And to the inside, the 119 of Donnie Batiste.
It's the Dirt Panda, William Hargraves, rolling off 14th. 13 out of Canada from Team ABR Esports, that's Alex Bergeron.
Starting 12th, it's going to be the 13 of Jordan Gage. And on the inside, the 92, it's Corey Austin.
Then we will go to Corey Sibley. On the inside, or outside of row number 5 to the inside, Sage Luther driving the 26.
Row number 4 on the outside, the 2, it's Jamie Matsey for Extreme Savage. On the inside, the 34, it's Bill Miller.
Then we will go to row number 3, Stephen Moore, the 73, and the 22 of Brennan Weeks.
Starting in row number 2 on the outside, the 23, it's Ethan Toder. And on the inside for $1 Million Motorsports, the 050 of Eric Skolf.
Let's take a look at your starting lineup. There on the front row, it is Davin Cardwell. Driving the 07 for Drew Hopkins Racing on the outside of row number 1. On the inside, looking to go for 4 or 5 on Dirt Street Stocks here for the Miller Family Trucking Dirt Street Stocks Series. It is Carl Kilgore, the Precision Performance Racing 21.
Who you picking here to win this, Jerry Vansickle?
The winner.
Wow. You're as good as Brett when I ask a simple question. You give me a...
Good chat. That was I give you a simple answer. You asked a simple answer, right?
Well,
hey, I'm going to go for Kilgore. Kilgore's getting his 5th tonight, so here we go.
So you two pick Kilgore, I'll pick Hargraves coming from the back to the front as we're green flag racing here for feature time. 30 laps the distance as Kilgore, really, Brett?
Here we go down the front straightaway. Look at this action. Watch that the 2 machine back there. Jamie Massey. Jamie Massey ripping the lip on this place. Look out. We got 5 of them. 5 of them cracked up, stacked up down there in the bottom of turn number 1 and 2, and we go immediately to the caution flag. So as we take a look here at the replay, this thing gets 4 deep, and you know things are going to get crazy down into turn number 1 and 2, and here's where it happens. Weeks was getting into the tire. Bergeron's around. Austin's got to stab the brakes. Miller's there, and then Chase Hardy just, well, you know, he was the last one of the party, nowhere to go.
It's a parking lot in 1 and 2 right now.
We've got a parking lot. Yeah, so the tow trucks will go to work, and apparently there were some crew members on the track, and Jimmy, our lovely security guard here with security. He's in. It's warm here today, so he was in his shorts there. So Jimmy got him all fixed up out there. I know. Can you believe that? He said, "I'm wearing shorts on Brett Wheeler's birthday." Whew. See, I told you, a balmy 70 degrees with a 3-mile-an-hour wind. It's partly cloudy. Beautiful day at Kokomo as we go back to the green flag.
Green flag back out. Carl Kilgore, he's still out in front as there is Alex Bergeron. Massey hit the wall there in 1 and 2. Battles throughout, though. The battle for second as you see Cardwell coming after Kilgore. There's more, and there's Sculf.
You see Eric Sculf there in the 73 down on the bottom, or excuse me, the 50 around the top side. 73 is Sean Moore up to the number 3 spot. They work him on down as they hustle through turns 3 and 4.
Carl Kilgore out in front, but there's Eric Sculf. Sculf has company. Here comes Miller to the inside, the 34, and there's Alex Bergeron as well. The 12 machine of Bergeron up to the 6th spot right now as there's Jamie Massey. All these cars in points races, Bergeron, Hargraves, and Massey, all back there trying to gain valuable points and positions.
As they work him on down there, that 34 machine of Billy Miller working the bottom of the 50 machine of Sculf. Around the outside comes the 2 of Jamie Massey. Massey going to rip the lip, going to scoot it up there to the top. Watch that pink deuce machine around the outside. Now the 50 of Sculf's going to try to take the lane. It's not going to happen. You're going to fan him out 3 wide down the bottom side. 34, Bill Miller right now. The meat and the sandwich will go 4 wide. Oh, doctor, look at this. They are going to try to make it 5 wide. I thought it was going to happen. What a battle for 4th.
As you see, there's Alex Bergeron. He's gaining his positions. He's battling with Eric Sculf right now. Look at Massey around the top side. Gonna make it 3 wide for the battle for the 4th spot. Massey, Sculf, Bergeron all battling out here to stay in the top 5.
Where did Alex Bergeron come from? Had to come out of a B main. Has been rooting the bottom. We will see if he tries not to tickle the tires on the bottom side. Now he'll get around Sculf as Bergeron has moved into the top 4. He'll shut him on down off of turn number 4 and down the front straightaway. Still Kilgore, Cardwell, Moore, Bergeron. Oh, the 50 machine around of Sculf.
So another caution out here as we look at the Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. There's Eric Sculf battling it out, gets with Bill Miller there, and then going into turn 1 and 2. Going to tap Bergeron and then go right around. So it looks like he might have just jabbed the brakes a little too hard there, avoiding contact with Bergeron and then just spun around.
So as we get things cleaned on up out there. So, what'd you get Wheeler for his birthday, Alex?
I wished you a happy birthday early this morning, Mr. Wheeler. If you really want, I will send you my winnings from my no-tap tournament today. How does that sound? Well, then, don't ask me for anything. I'll send you a Mimi's Making Emotions nightlight.
That's what everybody wants for their birthday. Looking for the green flag. It's back up. Kilgore is going to lead the field off of turn number 2 and down off of turn number 4 and down the front straightaway. Watch this. Alex Bergeron is creeping and crawling to the bottom of the racetrack. Now Davin Cardwell's going to layer in there. White Castles are coming. You will see it now. The 21 of Kilgore back around the outside.
Battle for the lead is on. Here comes Alex Bergeron now. Here comes Stephen Moore as well. These cars all want to win. Look at Jimmy, man. Oh, man. Hold on to it, Carl Kilgore, as we got company. Here we go. 5 cars all battling it out for the lead. Cardwell, Bergeron, Kilgore, Massey, and Moore.
My goodness, look at this. The sleeper there, Bergeron, to the race lead. He has been doing it from the bottom, catfishing the tires. He'll bring the 12 machine. Bergeron looking for his first dirt street stock win here on a Super Sunday Fun Day. You're going to stack them up there. They're going to fan it out 4 wide down the back straightaway. Cardwell to the number 2 spot. Massey going 3rd. The 73 of Kilgore, or excuse me, the 21 of Kilgore gets moved on back around the 73 of Steve Moore. What a battle you've got back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cars for second.
Here comes William Hargraves. You saw him there with Corey Sibley. Those 2 cars, oh man. As you see there, Sage Luther as well. He's up in the 5th spot going to the outside. Gonna follow Jamie Massey around there. Cardwell still holds on to the 2nd spot. There's Stephen Moore. There goes Hargraves holding that bottom side as well. These cars are finding all the lanes to run tonight.
And they're not running his pit lane because it's closed. Holy cow. Bergeron is checked out of this one. Massey working second. Moore, Cardwell, Hargraves. Hargraves down around the bottom side. He's going to tickle the tires down there to the inside of the racetrack. Oh boy, they'll get a little cracked up, stacked up. Down into turn number 1 we go. Bergeron working that one deep from the field. I can't remember where Bergeron started, but I know had to race the B main. Started 13th. He is a plus 12 right now for your race leader. Look at the battle for 3rd.
There's William Hargraves now. Hargraves, oh man, it's one of those tractor tires. He's going to go a little two-wheeling there as he still holds on to 5th. But there comes Sage Luther, going to fly around the top side. Contact between Cardwell and Hargraves. That's going to open the door because here comes Luther to that outside of the 71.
They'll work on down the back straightaway. Hargraves right there. The 71 around the 26 of Sage Luther. Couple laps ago was trying to ride the bicycle. Now look at this. Cardwell going to come to the bottom side. Cardwell going to lean on in on Steve Moore. It is Stonk Stonkers down the back straightaway. It is Honk Honk the Chrome Horn. Working it on in the 07 of Cardwell. This right now so far is a Jim Dandy of a race. Bergeron and Massey, see if I got to go. They've got 1 and 2 wrapped up so far, but 3rd is still up for grabs as Cardwell fighting off that 73 of Steve Moore.
Holy crap, look at Sage Luther. He's coming in hot, trying to gain some more ground. That top side is working for that 26 machine, especially in 3 and 4, as here he goes to the outside, going to pass. There he goes past Hargraves. Now he's coming after Stephen Moore and Davin Cardwell. Looking to podium here tonight as he is in that 5th spot.
They'll work him around the top side. The 26 machine of Luther has found something. Digging around the top side. He'll lay it back up there, put it right on the cush. Going to rip the lip of this place. The lip, though, has a concrete wall to hold you in. So we'll see if he can keep it right up there. 73 of Stephen Moore down around the bottom side. They work down the back straightaway. Still Bergeron, Massey. Now look at this. 26 of Sage Luther. Luther coming back around the top side. Has he got it? No, the lane goes closed. 73 machine of Moore right back to the inside. He will work the midsection of the racetrack. Miller and Jordan Gage back there, but now Luther trying to get back into that number 3 spot.
Is battling it out as you see Stephen Moore still holding the bottom side on Sage Luther. There's Davin Cardwell. Cardwell starting to walk away from them a little bit here. Here comes Hargraves. Here comes Miller. Bill Miller in the top 10 right now. He's in 7th. He is looking for his first top 5 of the season, but he's still got a long way to go and a short time to get there with 3 to go.
They'll work on down Bergeron, Massey, Cardwell, Luther, 1, 2, and 3. They're 4 right now. Luther back to 4th as they work him on around. It is battle for the lead. Massey has found something. The pudding has come to him on the top. Oh, he caught the creek that time. Massey going to lay it up on the outside of the racetrack. Bergeron is catfishing the bottom. You've got 2 to go. Now this time the white flag is coming out. We are going to have a drag race down the front straightaway. Jamie Massey has found something. Massey has got to put together a perfect lap. That was not it. Bergeron down around the bottom side. Has Massey got enough oomph in the stump to get her done? Off there, they're going to drag race down the front straightaway. Checkers out. Alex Bergeron, I believe, just picked up his first street stock win here on Super Sunday Fun Day. Oh, man. Massey, though, if could have put 2 perfect laps together, I think we would have seen somebody different on the podium. Alex Bergeron with the win. Jamie Massey, Davin Cardwell, Sage Luther, and William Hargraves going to the top 5.
Carl Kilgore in 6th. 7th is Bill Miller. Stephen Moore in 8th. Jordan Gage in 9th. And Corey Sibley rounds out your top 10.
Taking a look at 11 through 15, Ethan Toder, Donnie Batiste, Eric Skolf, Jeremy Vaughn, and Corey Austin.
And then 16th, it's going to be Chase Hardy. 17th, Brennan Weeks.
So a right to the end street stock feature here at Kokomo. And I believe we are going to sneak on back, make our way down to virtual victory lane here in just a moment. But our 3 podium finishers, you are watching Miller's Family Trucking Dirt Street Stocks on Ultimate Dirt TV during Season 12 of World of Thunder Esports League. Welcome back to Kokomo here for Miller Family Trucking Dirt Street Stocks, and finally making it to the podium and making it to the number 1 spot. Today's feature winner, Alex Bergeron. Alex, you struggled in the heat race. You tickled the tires on the bottom, but come feature time, you found something down there and you were able to keep her up front.
Yeah, we sent everything. We're only set up for it to run the bottom, so I'd only one hope is that the bottom could still be there. It was actually not. I was just trying to wheel off this thing, and just at the end of feature, I had nothing for Jamie there. He was very fast up top, and one more lap he was going to get me. So just glad we're able to come back to the field, and just in the heat race, we got turned there, and just it's bad luck there, and just I have to go from the back and try to make it to the front, and this is actually very good for the points. So very happy with our run and our first win in the street stocks.
Yeah, it's getting the handle of these fendered hot rods, but we walked through that. Like we said, the last 2 laps, Massey had found something up top, but just turn 1 was Achilles' heel. He was got into the concrete, and as he upset the car, you're able to just keep that thing pinned on the bottom. And it's got to, like I said, get the monkey off your back on the street stocks. Like I said, one of a handful of drivers that are doing all four classes with us. What would it mean to finally be that first guy that takes all 4 features tonight.
Yeah, hopefully we can make that happen. It definitely gonna be tough being Kokomo. I didn't really have any expectation going in tonight, especially in the street stocks. It setup is a lot different than any other cars, to be honest. So it's hard, being us a small team and trying to work hard together. So definitely happy with our run tonight. Like I said, I just sent everything and set up my car for the bottom, and it couldn't run the top at all. Like it was really for the bottom. So I just had to go through everything and try to do my best and slowly by slowly go through the field, and it worked out. All the guys up front, they battle out very hard and in the middle, and I knew if I could just get underneath them and place my nose there, and I just had to be patient, and it worked out in our favor, and just glad that this race was not 31 laps because we're gonna lose it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank goodness for a 30 lapper. Alex, a lot of people help you out. Who you want to take the time to thank right now?
Oh, definitely everybody at Team VRE Sports, Jason, Rebecca, all of our partners, CSI Shocks, Biologic Cab, BK Designs, Wiring Frame Equipment, CBR Setup Shop, Stucco, and CD Cinematography, and everybody else, the Salad fans out there, my dad for watching all the time, and UltimateDirtTV and Wolf Thunder for putting this league up and having us run every Sunday night. Definitely great to be here, and we'll see how we can do in the 3 other series.
All right, we'll see you. Let you get tuned on up. Alex Robinson has found second place finisher Jamie Massey down in Victory Lane.
Jamie, you look strong in that 2 machine all night long. That top side really had you going, and man, what a finish. Just if you wouldn't have hit the wall there, it looks like you could have had the win, but heck of a run.
Yeah, I got in too hard. I trying to get everything out of it, and when I did get in the wall, if I'd have stayed in the gas like most people would have, I probably would have cleared him. But I don't want to. I don't want to win while wall riding, so I jammed the brakes to slow the car down and to get off the wall. And he got me, man. But he had it going on that bottom. I got to give him credit.
And, there was 4 lines even of racing going on here tonight. That bottom was hooked up, the top was hooked up, the middle, and you had to fight momentarily there with 3-4 cars for this podium spot. So it was a well-earned podium finish here tonight.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I qualified 4th, and I felt like I had a run on Davin in the heat race, and he threw a block. I checked up, and I got ran over from behind, but that's racing, and just had to start back there. So far, I think I started 8th, and it's just, Kokomo's a hard track to pass on anyways, cleanly, and I just kind of took advantage of people making small mistakes and getting in where I could and made the best of it.
Well, we see there's a lot of sponsors on that 2 machine. Who's behind the scenes getting it done at the shop for you?
I want to thank Extreme Savage, Small Change Designs, Lizard Lit Pit Lights, ML Performance, Renegade Race Fuels, Rage Designs, and everybody who helps out, man. Carl setup guru, and we wouldn't be where we are without him. So with that being said, Kilgore Consulting does a lot behind scenes, and if you ain't racing one, most of the time you chasing one. See y'all.
Hey, Jamie, I'm going to jump in here real quick, not to interrupt you guys, but I was watching the social media. Did you realize them lizard pit lights, those lizard pit lights or whatever, they lit up a racetrack last weekend where they knocked the lights down and they stuck them things in the ground and lit the racetrack up. Did you see that?
I heard that. I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
I saw that, and I thought of you first. I thought, I know a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we got connections in there somehow. I'm not real sure. I think we can get maybe you mention us and you get a 10% off or something like that. So get you some Lizard Lit Pit Lights. I appreciate y'all. See y'all next week.
Well, that is your second place finisher of Jamie Massey. And now, Jerry Van Sickle, you're with our third place finisher of Davin Cardwell.
I never heard of her, but Davin Cardwell, though, making his way to a podium here in the Dirt Street Stocks. Davin, nice job tonight.
Yeah, it sucks because I think we had the fastest car on the racetrack there, especially at the end. We was just catching them slowly. Kind of got run over there for a second. Just got run over by team driving, but it is what it is. We'll just be on the next one, and we'll continue to carry the speed over.
you said, just kind of got to work your own deal and just make that thing quick. But thing was a rocket ship around the top. It looked like that was the place to be here if you were set up for it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, considering this is the first race without a team actually. So, we'll take it and we'll just try to see what we can do and build some good sets.
All right. So, who do you want to thank for the win or for the third place in the podium? I'm sorry about that.
I guess just like I think.
I was giving you credit, I guess.
Yeah,
we could say you won.
yeah, I just gotta thank Davin Carter Racing. I gotta thank 5 Star Power Sports, Full Velocity Racing Network, and just you guys for broadcasting.
All right, Davin, well, let's get ready for some more racing here this afternoon and into the evening. So Davin Cardwell rolls off on the bronze spot of the podium. So that is first of 4 in the books for the World of Thunder Esports League Super Sunday Fun Day coming up next. The dirtfans.com 410 sprint cars from Kokomo, and I guarantee you that one is going to be a beaut, Clark, as it should be a good time. So we're ready to go, and we're going to kick on out of here. Be back in about just a little under an hour. Back here on Facebook, the YouTube channels, everything on Ultimate Dirt TV and World of Thunder. So from everybody, the birthday boy, Brett Wheeler, back in the truck, Alex Robinson, and myself, it's been our pleasure having you for the first of 4 broadcasts here tonight on Ultimate Dirt TV. So in about an hour, we'll see you then. So have a safe trip home. Be good. God bless. And good night, everybody.